Ballet Creole is really excited that we're part of this legacy initiative that's part of a greater initiative that celebrates the Pan Am Games.
The Am Path Arts Relay is a citywide event that started in May and will run through until August, and Ballet Creole has been chosen to animate and celebrate the opening of the path in Zone 11 here at the Scarborough Museum, Thomson Memorial Park.
You know, I've been asked over the last few weeks in many interviews with press from here, but also media from the Pan American countries, what these games are all about is just going one step further in connecting people. And it's connecting people together in this city. It's connecting people to the arts. It's connecting people to each other. It's connecting people to those who come from the Pan American countries. And
well, today's event, like Ballet Creole over 25 years, is about bringing people together. Ballet Creole has celebrated African-Canadian, Franco-Caribbean culture and taught people about that, entertained them with that. And the whole of the Pan Am Path and the Pan Am Arts Relay is about bringing people together in Toronto, connecting them to each other and celebrating each other through the arts.
The Pan Am Path is something that's going to be left over after the Games, and it's going to be really, celebrating everything that has come into Toronto. Ballet Creole fits in perfectly with this because we are representing Pan-American cultures all the time. We have representation from the Caribbean, we have representation from Latin America, and we really thought that we fit in very well with the themes that are associated with these games and with this legacy initiative.
Yeah? At 1:20 we'll be arriving in, not at the museum. We'll be arriving in Thomson Memorial Park proper around 1:20, and we're going to be moving through Thomson Memorial Park to the Scarborough Museum grounds between about 1:20 and 1:30. Yes? Yeah?
Oh.
Good? Yeah.
So is that when the actual parade is? So are you guys going, how are you going to get there?
We're parading right along the path.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so we are going to be entering Thomson Memorial Park, dancing with music. If you have rags, if you have whistles, whatever, we are going, your hats, yeah, you can wave your hat. Okay, we're going to be absolutely entering the park with the parade, with the music, the full shebang. Yeah? Cool? Okay, any more questions?
Hi, I'm Victoria from Parapan School of Dance, and we're here to participate in Pan Am Games. We're doing a flash mob, and also we have a couple solos. We heard about it from Markham School of Dance with the teacher Jackie, and we're doing Ballet Creole as well as solo from me and this solo here. It's been teaching us a new style of dance. Before this, I'd never heard of Ballet Creole, and I've been doing ballet, jazz, tap, modern, and I'd never actually heard of Ballet Creole, and this just taught me a new style in just a couple of weeks.
I thank my son. Okay, this son, right? And all my other sons and
Zane.
right? And all my other children. Okay. Right. So this is where we're going to start. What I would like to do with Samba Squad and the Pan, if you can try to be in the middle of the crowd, so some people are going to be in front and some people are going to be back, right? The percussion people, you have to kind of mingle and go back and forth to keep it connected. Like adults, so deal with it, please. Right. On the pathway, there's a movement section, there's some movement, so just pick it up as you go along. We'll be led by
Jenny?
right here. This is Yuala. She's going to be leading the movement. So try and follow her. Okay? And you can just...
All right. You guys ready? There we go. There we go.
Maria Muy Garcia. I am from Cuba, and I've been with Ballet Creole for 10 years now. So this is my 10th year with Ballet Creole. Dancing with the company, I start as a student, and then I pass into the company. So it's been a very long journey for me. I was leading over 60, 70 people. It was amazing. We went together with Samba Squad and the Steelpan musicians. I get to lead non-professional dancers, like people that they don't dance every day, and I get them to do some movements, be very energetic, just like sweat it out, screaming, blowing the whistle. So it was very excited. It was very excited. Like, we have students, we have kids, we have elders, we have seniors.
Connecting people together is what the Pan Am Games were about. It's what the Pan Am Path is about. It's about connecting people to culture and cultural and artistic endeavors which connect people to each other. And Ballet Creole, for example, is something that has for years now connected people to each other, because through dance and through music and through other forms of the arts, it's a universal language. Everybody will have their opinion. Everybody will interpret it differently. But the bottom line is everybody can sit and enjoy it together, even if they don't speak the same language or come from the same country or share the same sexual orientation.
What could be a better day to see the path and to learn all about both the kind of cultural communities that exist along the path, and how you can now take the path that stands behind me from here all the way downtown, all the way across the waterfront, and out into Etobicoke, pretty much all the way to the airport.
Juve, which is our big finale performance, was inspired by the idea of the Juve celebrations in Trinidad and Tobago, which take place before the major Carnival celebration. And the Juve part of our celebrations in the Caribbean is a much more earthy, much more masquerade type street theater, and that's what we're trying to bring across in this presentation. It's going to be street theater, it's going to be spoken word, there's going to be stilt walking. All of those are part of what Juve is. Some of the characters that you would find in Juve celebrations in the Caribbean are represented in this piece. And it is, again, a collaboration. So we are bringing together the sounds of Trinidad and Tobago with the Ballet Creole drummers and musicians. We also have Steelpan. We also have the Samba Squad, who's assisting in the percussion element of it. All of those come together, and when it is on the street in the Caribbean, it is a really big affair. So we're trying to get that across in a more professional presentation, and it is, again, contemporary techniques mixed with some of the dance forms that you would find that people actually dance on the street in the Caribbean, and that are all associated with different characters, such as the Blue Devils, such as Laja Bless, and there are others as well. So this is really a performance that is representing political statements. It's also representing the abandonment of self and just freeing up yourself and being who you are.
Juve is a way of freeing yourself. So you liberate. For me, it's liberation. That's the time I have to express myself through movements and scream, run, and do whatever I want. Jump higher. I cover myself in mud, and I free myself. I'm not afraid of what people's gonna say, because that's my free moment.
So this Carnival on the Pathway and Juve performance is really our way of not only celebrating the Toronto 2015 Pan Am Games, but it also ends our 25th anniversary year that has just ended, and we're now into a new phase, and we're looking forward to reintroducing ourselves through this initiative with the Pan Am Path, and really welcoming the public to see what we bring and the kind of diversity that we bring to Toronto every day, not just in this one part of the year. Next up for Ballet Creole, we have just moved into a brand new location in Etobicoke, and it is outside of the Toronto area, outside of the downtown core. So we are really looking to make sure that this event today is going to represent what Ballet Creole is moving forward to into our next 25 years, which is all about collaboration, it's all about accessibility, it's all about inclusiveness, and again, as it always is, diversity and harmony, which is our motto, and that's what really drives everything that we do. So people who come today to this event, they can most definitely sign up for classes. They can come to our performances. We perform all through the year. We are in schools right from September straight till June, in schools all across the GTA and outside of the GTA. And we're looking forward to the end of the year when we will be working on our Christmas production, which is called Soulful Messiah. And again, celebrating the collaborativeness in our new phase of life, we are collaborating with a gospel choir this year to bring live music to Soulful Messiah, which is something that has been 10 years in the making. This year is the perfect year to get it launched and off the ground. And when people come to this event, they can go online, www.balletcreole.org, and they can see everything else that we have coming up for our 2015-2016 year. As well, they can call us at the office, or they can just come and visit us. We're at 101 Portland Street in Etobicoke, Ontario, Royal York and Evans. We're always open. Classes are ongoing. We have a whole lineup of classes starting in September, and we're looking forward to just getting things off the ground.